The myths, the legends, they're all coming true. Everything, they found Atlantis, or so they say. Some jagoff decided to go, hey, I found some structures off Spain. This is Atlantis. Plato told us so. I know how to read ancient Latin now.
Wait, that's in Spain?
It's off the coast of Spain.
But does it rain in Spain? Is that why it flooded?
Only in the plain.
Only in the plain it rains in Spain?
Yes.
And that's why Atlantis
went down the drain.
Damn, that was such a better rhyme than mine. I was like, vein? I couldn't find drain? Damn it. That's the new rhyme for the Does It Rain in Spain? Does it rain in Spain? Yes, that's why Atlantis.
Did you watch Solomon Kane?
Is Batman's greatest foe Bane?
At the races, do you watch Great Dane?
Does the king have a rightful claim?
Or does he make you feel the pain?
Yeah, I got really loose with the claim there. That wasn't really rhyming. That was like an Eminem rhyme with like orange door hinge. Yeah, that's how I say it.
I feel that
I was thinking him talking about that.
Same.
Yeah. Ooh. So they think they found Atlantis now or have they actually found like proof of underwater city, or are they just claiming that I read some ancient text and this is what it says?
You can look this up online. This guy's articles, he took photos and he's like, you see, okay, so what this is there's a wall, okay? There's obviously a wall here, and then there's caves evenly spaced, and then 25 feet down there's more caves, and then 25 feet down there's more caves, and then 25 feet your submersible explodes. But besides that,
that's where you become a dead billionaire. We call that the dead billionaire zone.
It's an exclusive club. Some say it's the best. I wouldn't say that, but some people say it's the best.
You've heard of the Mile High Club? That's where you bust a load up high. Then there's the Mile Below Club, and that's when your eyeballs pop out of your sockets.
Yeah. It's when you become chum for the fishes.
It's where Shark Week gets filmed.
Yeah, exactly.
They get the bait for Shark Week down there.
To have a proper Shark Week, we must sacrifice one billionaire in a submarine to get it started.
That's why Elon Musk got away from South Africa, dude, because that's where they film all those great whites. He was like, I can't be sacrificed to the great white. As much as I love great whites, I'm a great white myself.
I only send my submersibles to try and rescue people that are stuck in rocks where the submersible can't reach.
Yeah. Yeah. I only provide solutions to things that aren't problems.
It's like
waifu robots in Japan. They definitely needed no more of those.
Do you remember when that happened, when those people got stuck underwater and he sent a submarine? What better way to tell somebody I'm rich than if you're dying and they come by to flaunt their money and then they can't do shit with it?
Oh, yeah, just a fake PR stunt, just showing up like, I brought a submarine. It's like, that is useless here.
I hope that submarine had a glass front and they just had the crewmates all having sex and just like, look what we can do in here. All this space.
He was hoping to go in there and be like, shoot it, like, you guys want to see a live snuff film of children dying in a cave? He was just going to bring them in there. Look, you can see them. They're all trapped and starving. Wave at them. We love and support. Prayers.
They're treating them like zoo animals. They're just like, ooh, ooh. Don't try to elicit a response from all of them.
Yeah, that submersible's a bad idea. The car's a bad idea. I mean, has Elon come up with a good idea? I'm struggling to find one. PayPal
from the
was a problem.
submersible, they were watching them struggle for air while they did whippets just to show they had too much air.
You ever do whippets 20 Leagues Under the Sea?
It's my new Amazon Prime movie.
So this guy, so he just has pictures of it in like, okay, there's one picture that looks like somebody took the top of a fucking Chinese temple and threw it into the ocean.
It's just they're just showing rocks, and they're like, hey, this is obviously this. I'm like, no, that's exactly.
I could doctor that up with Hollywood effects to make it look like it's been underwater for years. I've seen Titanic.
I've seen the Zapruder film. Oh.
Yeah. Is that JFK in the deep blue back there just floating? Oh my God, he's right by Osama bin Laden. This is where they dump all the CIA bodies.
You just say deep blue, and in my head, I'm just seeing LL Cool J.
Yeah. Kennedy said Mama's gonna knock you out, and they did. Damn. Okay. So he's basing it all off of Pluto's work. You said, or Plato's,
Plato.
not Plato.
Not
Plato.
the planet. He did not convene
Plato's
with the
closet.
You can get deals for
He went to a
days.
a used fashion designer and got maps from him.
Yeah, man, they used to overpay for used Quicksilver stuff. I used to love that place. Just take in.
You still can sell some good shit to them and get some money. It's a good scam.
Oh, it
honestly
totally
that's what my fiance does, dude. What she does is she'll go to a Goodwill, fucking rob that place of any nice clothing, then take it to Plato's closet, and then get
cash.
Shirts $5 from there and get cash. Perfect.
Yeah. Well, at least you didn't say she goes to like the church donation sites. Back, I could use these.
No, I do that because I don't have a soul.
Oh, okay. Well, pure profit.
Yeah, pure profit, dude. Problem is, there's never any high-end clothing at those places. Turns out them church folks are stingy.
Every once in a while, you get an old man's polo shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, not the country club shirts you're hoping for. You're hoping for those Hyperion golf shirts, but none of those.
No, these are all cotton. There's nothing breathable in that.
No, yeah. They've lived uncomfortable their whole life. They don't know what athleisure is yet. It blows me away how many old people I'm like, guys, I just want to show you, live your 80s in comfortability.
Yeah.
Stop putting on corduroys for Christ's sake.
A generation that got to witness Biff Tan and balling out in a jumper, hello, wear that. But no, he was like, he had his own casino and everything. What did he wear? A tracksuit. Comfort.
Yeah,
just comfort.
Well, I think that's why, is because they grew up in that time period, Nathan, of the 60s and then the 80s, where the mob was wearing tracksuits. So they associate comfortability with crime.
And cocaine.
Cocaine and crime is what a tracksuit means. And old people are like, I'm an upstanding citizen. I button my shirt up because I have pride.
If you go knocking on the door of baby boomers with a thick golden rope, they'll think you're the Boy Scouts of cocaine.
That's how you earn your badge. It's a Colombian. Yeah. It's Colombian Jane, dude. Not for nothing. It's looking like there might be a little snow in the forecast around town. It's the middle of July. I'm just saying, snow happens. If you just you need somebody to bring you for.
Hey man, you see this badge right here? That's for outrunning the cost for 3 days. You know I'm efficient now. By the way, let's sweeten the pot. A little booger sugar in your life will help you out a lot.
Dude, I live in such a small town with just nothing but old people. I should just wear my Adidas tracksuit around and start going around and introduce myself with a fake Italian accent. Just be like, hi, my name's Tony, Alan. Like I'm in witness protection. just make a false persona.
Yo, you got to do it. My name's Tony too. My name's Alan. Like you got to have to start the nickname and then stop.
Yeah. My name's Alan Gerald. Yeah, I just moved here from hold on, Connecticut.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, New Mexico.
Yeah. I'm from New Mexico. That's what I meant to say. Another new state. You know, we got all these new states around, you know.
I'm in the what?
Forget about it.
I'm in the waiter business. It's like,
yeah. Just going around getting false rumors and just always strutting. I just grease my hair back. This would be such a fun way to cause problems in my neighborhood.
Yeah, you gotta walk. Do you know how to get orange stains out of your wife beater? Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's ketchup. I swear.
Yeah, you making sauce in here? You make spaghetti? Oh, out of a jar? You fucking mook.
You don't know the significance of a bay leaf in the sauce from scratch.
That'd be so fun. And like there's an old folks home not too far up from me too. I don't even need to go like door to door. I just need to go sit down and talk, like do like the visitor thing, and just come in a tracksuit and be. So what do you do around here all day, huh?
You know where I can go get a soft pack of smokes and a new switchblade?
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be so fun. Yeah, just straight up, just the outsiders, just greaser it. And the old people are like, I guess things do really move in cycles. I thought the greasers were gone, but they're back. These damn kids are greasing again.
Yo, Pops, you need some protection? You hand me a 20. I can hit you for a week.
Listen, you maybe you don't want any of your stuff stolen in here, right? You know, so you pay me for protection. Nothing goes amiss, you know what I'm saying?
I saw you had like a fake Rolex back there. I can make people think it's real, you know?
Oh, that's so fun. So fun, man. I might, well, if I get bored during the winter, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to act like I'm in witness protection from the mob.
You know, with you saying it for the, just for all of the people out there that are, I don't know, volunteering their time. You said you had an old folks home out there. And us talking about this made me realize something.
Mm-hmm.
All the attacks, all that stuff, everybody's like, it's the old people that are more vulnerable. It's the old. You got to worry about them on emails, on basically everything. That's the fertile ground, is what they want you to believe. What they don't tell you is that is con artist kindergarten. Okay, they're learning their steps there.
That's entry level.
Yeah.
Okay, that's internship shit.
Yeah.
Okay, when the scammers get their new crop of dudes, they're like, okay, we're gonna have you scam old folks' homes. Okay.
Okay. I'm glad to have you 16 people jump on. We're gonna throw you at Risen Sun first. Okay, they're gullible. You'll get your feet wet. You'll figure out what people say. Now, if you talk to somebody your age, they're gonna ask questions. These people won't.
Yeah. They'll believe anything. So this is what we call a fix-a game.
Yeah.
It's like you ever see The Longest Yard Kid?
Yeah. And when they ask you things, the answer's always yes. So if you call and say, hi, this is Terry, and they go, oh my God, my son Jerry, you just say yes.
Yes. This is really truly improv rules. Yeah. Yes, and everything.
Exactly. Yes, and I know you have another bank account. Can I have the numbers?
Okay, so I understand. Oh, all right. So what am I trying to fleece from these old people? Like, what do I want? Their social security? What do I want? Their bank statements? What am I after?
Okay, rookie things again. Now, if you want to get in top level and move to a younger weight class, where the money is, you need to talk. You want their will. Okay, you want to be in their will.
Okay. I want to be in their will.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the first step into like?
Well, you yes and to being one of their children, and then and then you remove the other children.
Yeah. So okay, I get exactly what you're saying. That is the little leagues of scam. For sure.
Yeah.
Because I could right now walk to the old folks' home near me, and if I walked in with a clipboard and just asked them to put down an email address, I could get all of their email addresses today, probably.
I'm convinced all low-rung drug pushers got most of their stash from a retirement home.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's
Like
been a problem for
Xanax
years.
dealers, I guarantee you, they're just walking around like, "Yeah, man, this is bad for your health. Let me get rid of those for you. I'll say you took them."
They're telling them conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
No, Xanax causes dementia. What?
Or they're just gaslighting him. "No, Mr. Richardson, you took 2 of those already today."
Yeah, elderly abuse is rampant in those places. So I'm not. Yeah,
I mean,
people are probably.
I wish I
walking
could say
in and out
that's
all the time.
not true, but
It's
yeah.
100% true. So if that's the kindergarten of scamming, what's the elite? What's the MLB? What's the majors? What's the show?
30 to 50.
Oh, you mean? Oh, so you're just going by people? I thought okay. I thought it was a little bit more, honestly. I thought banks.
Oh, okay. You want to go conglomerations? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would. Well, if that's the show, right? It's taking that, getting funds from a bank
Okay.
and scamming them. That's the ultimate.
Now here's why I didn't put them in there. There was a guy
Okay.
that just got busted for stealing over $8 million from a company. And you know what he did?
What'd he do?
He just sent him a bill.
He sent a bill to a company, to the bank?
Yep, and then kept doing it every month, and they just kept paying.
Yeah. I'm not surprised at all because, especially nowadays, there's so many people, like, you're just doing maintenance. Like, you're especially those big companies, right? They what is it? Not export. They, what's the fucking word I want? I can't think.
They delegate their tasks.
They delegate, yeah. But they're outsourcing their work that they need done internally. Like they don't hire a maintenance guy for every building they do. They have some other company doing it, right? So you just have to.
Yeah,
and
it's
like
called an AI. They have Grok doing it.
You're right. And Grok is going off the yellow pages still.
Yeah.
But I guarantee there's so many. If you go to those big conglomerates like a Wells Fargo or a Discover card or whatever, you send them an invoice to be like, "Oh, you hired us to change out light bulbs in one of your offices." They're not gonna check that.
They'll only check it if you say that while changing it you have sex, because then MasterCard and Visa apparently can't pay for it because there's sexual activity, and that's why they're removing video games.
Oh yeah,
Have you
that's
seen
right.
that?
I forgot about that. I have. You know what's funny though? You use a Discover card at a strip club. I know that because a strip club is labeled as a restaurant, and you get cash back on that, baby.
Nice. No, I just spent $300 on wings.
That was a premier steak restaurant that I went to over the weekend.
This is the best sirloin I've had. Well, at least in the last 2 days.
It's called the Lumber Yard because they put it over wood fire grills. I swear to God.
They specialize in pizza, but sometimes they make steak.
Yeah, it's Earl's Gold Mine. He's known for the golden potatoes he serves with the steak. It's fine.
He serves a steak while we stare at the yams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody loves a yam.
Who doesn't love yams with their New York strip, you know?
But yeah.
But I did hear about the video games. Yeah, they're certain game like Steam is starting to remove games because you can't purchase them because of like I don't even understand how
I don't understand
like
everything, and I don't understand everything that's being taken down. All I heard was
Right.
games are being removed because there's something with the processor, Visa and MasterCard not wanting to pay for something that's in said games. And it's bizarre. But
I'm looking up news right now. Yeah, because it has to do with like Visa and Master. Okay, here it is. I got Visa and MasterCard. I'm on the Guardian. MasterCard and Visa face backlash after hundreds of adult games removed from online store Steam. Payment platforms demand services removed not safe for work content after open letter from Australian anti-porn group collective Shout.
Whoa.
Triggered
You're going to tell
accusation
me
of censorship.
the colony's trying to enforce the law?
Yeah, dude, you're telling me a bunch of convicts are trying to get rid of porn?
Oh man, they're fighting. You know what? I applaud this now. All of a sudden, hey, I mean that's how you fight dementia, right? You got to have recall now.
Yeah. Itch.io, an independent gaming platform, last week removed all the adult games.
Itch.io or something?
I don't know. That's what it says. It says itch.io.
Oh, there's a dot.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Yeah. Not safe for work content from the library. Hastily moved prevent payments from games from blocking across the entire service. Itch.io said that it was Boeing.
Boeing?
Demands
oh, man, they're under everything.
Yeah, Boeing's in fucking. They've got their fingers in everything. Demand that the payment provider
air, towers, games.
Yeah. Look up at the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Boeing crashing into something. Operate and provide a marketplace for all developers. The move came from So that was an independent gaming platform that was saying that like MasterCard needs to do something then, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, everything with
it's from a online blog source. Okay, and this is the thing that like it's an Australian Open. This is
that sounds like golf.
Classic internet shit.
It's an Australian Open.
There is an Australian Open, by the way. I've looked at it. I've watched tournaments. But if any, it's an open letter from an Australian anti-porn group, right? So that sounds like porn. All internet-based stuff. But it's that's what they're talking about. Not safe for work games. So basically, just any of those hentai games, basically.
I'll say this then about that, because if they start passing this, then Pornhub's in trouble, right? I mean, it's slippery slope because it's like subscription services. Aren't those coming back with that ID verify bullshit?
They're trying to do that for everything now.
I saw that on GTA 6. They're talking about card, and I was like, "That's cool. I'm not getting it then."
That is gonna tank that game's sales. Actually, it won't. There'll be a lot of people, but they're gonna literally slice their user base in half of what would have bought it probably.
I'm not putting my fucking ID on anything.
No, it's crazy, and it's not like there isn't already. Here's what they lack, and I hear this argument from boomers or just older people in general, right?
Okay.
They go, well, if you got nothing wrong, what's the problem with hiding it? It's like, guys, it's not because I am doing something wrong. This isn't the government who issued this ID asking for me to verify that I have this ID and I am who I am. It's a private company who's going to take all that data and then fucking sell it off.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing, and people cannot grasp their fucking head around that.
It's an awful idea.
It's fucking horrendous.
It's the same reason why nobody in Texas uses Pornhub anymore. The second they switched over, everybody went to X videos and XNX.
And that X video got apparently the axe now too.
I can say for sure. As I can say this for sure. Checked it up today. It's still working.
How are you checking?
Huh?
Oh, you got buddies down there or something?
Yeah.
And you asked them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just checking in with your Texas buddies, like, still got X video, and they're like, yeah, and you're like, good.
Me
good.
too. Cool.
They're still fighting.
It's cool. They got a banner on the website, and like it's coming, but the only thing that's been coming is the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. They're effectively trying to kill the free internet, is what they're trying to do.
It's not free. Who are we talking about?
It hasn't been free forever, but like I'm trying to think of. Like, there's just a lot of weird censorship in that aspect. I don't understand it. The GTA 6 one, the whole point of that fan base is, like, a lot of times it's young men who want to play it. So, like, so what if your kids want to play it, right? So you just have to enter your ID, then they're checking it, or I don't understand how any of that works.
It's all a fucking scam because you have to be 18 to buy the game.
Right.
You have to be. And then it's up to you to monitor who's playing. If you buy it and have to enter in your ID, the same shit's none of this is about kids. It's like you said, it's all about more sales of data.
Right. It totally is. And, well, the problem is they go, well, you can't be verified anymore if you have an Xbox account. Your kids can just buy what they want if they log into it. Yeah, that's that parent's fault.
Yeah.
That's not on a video game developer.
No.
It's not on the video game developers or like Steam even. Like, if you allow developers to post games that they made and you put they're 18 years or older, but MasterCard's like, oh, well, we won't promote that. I'm like, yeah, but you'll take a subscription to fucking Naughty America or Brazzers, won't you?
Yeah.
You will. Like, fuck off. Like, it's so weird.
No, they're doing all this, and all it's going to do is drive people back to a previous generation of games. That's all it'll do.
Oh, you know what's also about to do? If they start doing that with porn, Playboy's making a huge comeback.
Playboy. Dude, I feel like Allen Iverson right now. Playboy. We talk about Playboy.
We're talking about Playboy?
No, dude.
I'm out here trying to beat off, and y'all in here talking about Playboy.
Man, we're talking about Hustler. We're getting that
I'm a Hustler
launch.
player, and we in here talking about Playboy.
Oh, man. Go back to those dirty, dirty sex shops and get the magazines again.
Dude, what if I kind of hope, personally, I hope for this, in my opinion, because I think it makes the gaming industry better. I think it makes
I know what you're going to say. You hope when the magazines come back, they have laminated pages so they don't no longer stick together.
Oh, dude, so I can finally just Windex it?
Yeah.
You don't even have to do the whole magazine, just the girls' pictures.
Yeah, just the centerfold.
Yeah. Honestly, why did Hugh? Well, Hugh wanted you to buy more magazines. That's why. These dumbasses are going to ruin it.
Every
you
time.
can't resist not coming on those tits.
Everybody knows the forest will ruin these.
They'll decay in the forest, and they'll have to come back and get more.
But don't worry, a new
Honestly,
Miss October
Hugh
will be
Hefner,
there.
surprisingly green with his magazines.
Completely biodegradable, yes.
Yeah, and you know what? We were adding some biomass ourselves as young men.
It helped the plants.
We fed the trees. We truly were.
Hey, that's why hey, dude, how do you think those sequoias grew so hard and firm, dude? Extra protein on the magazines in the woods.
Dude, from 1970 to about 2010, every teenage boy throughout that decade was a Lorax. We spoke for the trees. we took
really
care
did.
of the trees.
Hey, I know we took your brothers and sisters to make this beautiful, beautiful magazine. I've used it up. I'm giving it back to the woods.
Yeah. I'm the perverted Lorax. I speak for the tree. That's why we spoke for the trees, because we didn't want anybody to go in there. We didn't want our parents to go in. I'm the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. Stay the fuck out of the woods.
There's totally not a weird random suitcase half buried in there.
That's how the rumors of rituals happening in the woods started. It was like dudes were just like getting caught beating off in the woods, and they were like, "What was happening? We were doing seances. We were trying to summon a demon."
Stay out of Bohemian Grove, damn it.
That's how it originated.
Yeah.
And then he's got a hand there burning a giant owl. Why are we doing this? Shut up. You want everybody to know we're beating off in the woods?
That owl's made of all the old porno mags. Shut up.
It's human plaster that kept it together.
Yeah, exactly. That was our arts and crafts project over the last
weirdest
year.
paper mache.
It makes me sad. I can see Gina Lynn burning up right now.
No, but what I originally was saying was I think this would be good if they start doing this and people rebel against it, which I hope they do. Like, that's ultimately what would happen.
It's going to. Nobody wants to be doing this.
But what I hope it does is it brings back
fake
physical
IDs.
media.
Oh.
No, you're always interrupting my good point.
Okay, go. I thought we were on the same page here.
No, we're not. And you knew it wasn't going to be fake IDs. You piece of shit. No, you're right. That was funny. If fake IDs would be, well, I got a fake ID, though. I'm going to have one, and I'm going to start uploading it. It's going to be like, dude, honestly, that is a good way to combat this. Where everybody just get fake IDs and start uploading.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so hard.
My name is Hugh Janus, and I am here to play some GTA 6.
My name's Stephen Woodcock. I'm from buttfuck Pennsylvania. It'd be the best, dude. Oh yes, dude. Because here's the question: how are they verifying that they're real IDs? I guess that's the other question. And what form of ID do you have to have? Is it a state issue one? Can it just be a picture photo ID?
I have no idea.
Can you just do a one that says I am 18?
Yeah. You got to slide a 5 in there.
But I think doing that will bring back physical media, and I think that'll be huge because, like you said, oh, you want to protect kids? Fine, you have to go physically buy the game and present your ID then. And then, like porn. Okay, you can't do it online anymore. The porn industry is going to start making bank again because they're going to start selling DVDs
and shit.
Yeah. Blu-rays. Oh man, just. In
now,
4K. You actually get true porno in 4K now?
Yo, dude. And
no streaming?
And that's awesome. And it unlocks the deep, seedy feeling I used to have by even owning a porno. Because it was like having a porno in college felt like having heroin that you didn't want anyone to find. It's like, I don't want you to know my habit.
Yeah, and unfortunately, in the same way, when you get caught using it, you're more embarrassed. Heroin, you're like, I'm in another realm. I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
You remember everything. You're very in a heightened state when you're caught masturbating.
It's basically cocaine like cut with Adderall.
Dude, my favorite thing about any kind of like when you have physical porn, especially like a video. Like this one always which now I look back on and I'm glad I don't have that anymore because it's probably illegal after all the stuff that came out with Girls Gone Wild. But
I was totally on the up and up.
There were no charges filed. No, well, that's because that guy's in Mexico and they won't extradite him.
Yeah.
Because he's a real ass dude.
No,
but when I had that tape that you gave us. And I remember we had our wall
I told you the story
of like
about
VHSs.
how I bought that, right?
No, you haven't. But I want to hear it. But you remember our wall of VHSs at the apartment when Mom and Dad got divorced?
Yeah.
That me and Jake had in our room. I kept it in the dead center of the rack.
Nice.
Because unless you were looking for it, you would never see it.
That was a double entendre, dude. I like it.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the rack.
Right in the middle of the rack, dude. Right where I wanted to put my
pencil.
No, you put it right next to the Austin Powers DVDs, which are yellow too, so it just blended in the box art. It was perfect. And never once did it ever get pointed out by Mom. I remember her picking out a movie to go watch in the living room one time, and she didn't see it.
Awesome.
Either that or she just completely ignored it.
It'll be easier not to address.
I like to act like I
got one over.
Yeah. The little wins.
Dude.
But how did you get that?
So, and this sounds really, this is a really happy situation looking back on it. So, we were having a boys' night. Everybody's staying over, like 12 dudes staying over, having a pizza party. And I said, you know what we need? Boobs. So I went to, what was it?
Stag Film.
Remember that Sam Goodies we used to have?
Oh, yeah.
I went there and stared at that wall with this goth chick watching me. I'm like, yeah, I want that. It's 18-year-old me just like, yeah, me and the boys want to see some boobs.
We're trying to see boobs. That's all it was, too. It was nothing else. It was just boobs. Mm-hmm. Just girls on a videotape showing boob. That's all it was.
Yeah. And I was also thinking, though, because you're saying if we get physical porn back, the problem with that is your SO finds those and she learns your type. And then it's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, DVDs don't come with incognito.
It's not on a blank CD, so you can just write Conan the Destroyer on it or something. Just like,
The only thing at least DVDs don't do is create a like weird spot on the tape where like you rewound it too many times.
Why is it always catch here?
Yeah. Well, she used to say something really kinky there, but now I don't hear it anymore because I got.
Yeah.
Now it just sounds like. I
always thought she was talking to me.
Yeah, but I think that's great. I hope physical media comes back in that way. I hope it forces their hand. I also think people would enjoy it more. I think not for porn, obviously. I think more people. I think there are still people who are super into physical media porn. Remember how I told you I was trying to figure out how? Oh, I guarantee it. I'll bet you dollars to donuts, right? That, like, you know how I was trying to figure out how I could like maybe stream like movies from Netflix and put them on VHS or something. I told you about this like one time. I remember. There are dudes doing that with internet porn, where they're putting it on VHS, creating their own collabs, and doing shit like that. I bet you so much money.
Do you think they're doing a hard takeaway from a POV to them like wiping their brow and be like, that was the best session, I'll have to make the next one? They're like acting like they're the star.
Yeah.
See, that was me. I told you guys.
They're green screening themselves in. You guys want to see me get it on with Dusty?
Yeah, this is me with Stormy Daniels before she was with Trump.
I totally wrecked it before he ever got in here. Yeah, no, there's definitely, I know for a fact there's probably somebody out there doing it. You know what I mean? It's that whole thing, like if you've thought of it, it exists kind of thing. Somebody's out there cutting that for sure. How else do you think all the compilations get made on Pornhub? Somebody's cutting those together.
Those are wild. The people that sit there and be like, hey, you just want to watch people because I don't know about you. You ever scroll through them and then it'll be like, this is a compilation. It's an hour and a half of dudes just busting loads in people.
And here it is in 4 different panels at once.
Yeah,
what the fuck? Who's this for?
For people that really love Minority Report.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, so, I think the driver's license thing is going to drive back physical media sale, so you don't have to do that. And I think, like you said, it's going to drive people to older systems, which that's what it'll drive people because they won't want to buy the latest thing. They'll start buying physical games again, and then gaming companies will be forced to either come up with some kind of thing where they do that, or they're going to have to abandon ship and not ask for your thing to keep down costs, because that's what's crazy about gaming. You don't own the physical game anymore.
No.
You literally, even if you go buy a disc now, I didn't realize this the last time I bought Tony Hawk. Even though, like, I still have to put the disc in to play it, but you're downloading it from the internet, and then you have to have your disc basically to show that you have the key to the game.
Yeah, they, who was it? They showed, Ubisoft, the guys that make, like, Assassin's Creed and stuff. They
that
have
fucking shyster of a company.
They have in their EULA, apparently they just updated and they told people, hey, on these old games, once we discontinue them, it is on you. You must destroy these discs. This game is no longer functioning. Even though you have bought it and you have the physical copy, it's not downloaded like you say. They want you to destroy it.
So you're not allowed to. So basically, they're trying to also kill used video game stores then, because then apparently a used video game store that has 900 copies of that stuff needs to just destroy their inventory.
Yeah, because by their new language and their end user agreement, they're saying those are now illegal. That game's done. You're not supposed to have them. It's wild.
That's 100% real. You like saw that in EULA. That's fucking crazy. That's literally trying to just shut down. Like JCD and Hobbies, a store I go to here all the time to buy like physical media. Yeah, they are literally telling that store they have to destroy all of their inventory then, by law.
It's so weird, But
that doesn't make. But that can't be for older games. Then I don't understand how you
agree
to that.
If you sign up, because everything puts their end user agreement in front of stuff, and then if you click OK, you've agreed to that, and then they'll If they cancel a game, shut down the service, you're supposed to destroy it and get rid of it.
Oh, okay. So, like, and that's why, okay, because that makes more sense. I get this now. Because how they're doing it, at least I think. I think I'm smart sometimes. I remember. Because, like, when I bought South Park, that's a Ubisoft game.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
You have to download, you have to create a Ubisoft account. So that's how they're getting around it. So, like, if you have, it is like when you agree to probably create that Ubisoft thing in that account, that's when they're saying, like, if you own any Ubisoft games after this, you need to, that are now decommissioned. And when they say decommissioned, that's what I don't understand is, like, you mean online platform games? Because, like, how can you say Assassin's Creed needs to be destroyed when there's no online system? I own this game. Why are you saying I have to destroy
and that's
it?
a part I don't understand. I don't know of any games that have truly been like, okay, hey, we're just not supporting this and it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, what lawyer? That makes me think that whoever drafted it up is a lawyer who doesn't understand video game. They're Disney's lawyers. Make me some goddamn money. I want them to destroy all their games.
They'll just remake them and make more profit.
I guess. Updated graphics that you can't even tell. We created another game system that actually doesn't do anything different.
This one needs your social security to validate that you're of legal age.
Yeah. Oh, dude. My favorite things online, I know we've been ranting about this for a while, but, like, one of my favorite memes online is since they've been putting out that stuff, like, you don't own your games. Like, ever since Nintendo released the Switch 2 and they gave all that stuff out,
I'll never touch
saying,
that
like,
damn thing.
I'll never get a Nintendo product ever again. But I love what everybody says online when they post stuff now is underneath it says, if buying isn't ownership, piracy isn't theft.
I mean,
my favorite fucking
it's
thing.
the most,
and everybody just spams it with, like, pictures of Jack Sparrow and shit. It's the best.
It's so true, though. You know, somewhere that guy that created Pirate Bay all those years ago has got the biggest smile on his face and be like, "Did I not try to tell you people?"
Yeah, he's 100% right, dude. That guy's story's insane. Like, that guy was truly a hero.
Yes,
if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Good on him. Salute to you, Pirate Bay.
Yeah.
I should have stolen more stuff rather than being a good Samaritan.
If that works. Or you could go the other way and be a good scientist.
Ooh.
Because you can conduct
Is there
your
such
own
a thing anymore?
Well,
I thought they were all evil.
Yes, but you get to hone your evil into one specific category. And this one that I found, courtesy of the New York Post, is, well, I'll let you decide. Women's armpit BO can be relaxing for men, but only in these circumstances, is the article.
Oh, the old smell therapy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Was this written by Kid Rock, and he was just going, "Get in the pit"?
This was written by Kid Rock after blowing holes in about 49 Bud Lights, it says.
Kid Rock, I'm guessing that is one of the areas, is times that work, is when you get in the pit and try to love someone. That's when it calms you down.
Yeah. It's... So let's see. This is just, I'll just call this what this is. This is a pervert with a ruse to be like, I'm going to study my fetish, my kink.
I am convinced 90% of experiments are all just scientists and doctors trying to just explore, what makes them horny. I swear to God that's what 90% of them are. Yeah,
because they're trying to say it's pheromones. You're sniffing out pheromones. I'm like, not out of BO.
Well, technically, Nathan, BO, it wasn't BO until, like, as of recently when they discovered. When did deodorant come into play? I'm going to look that up while you continue to read.
Oh, when did putting aluminum on your armpits come into play?
Yeah.
So they're using high-tech chemical analysis, a fancy way of saying there, I used my own nose. It's kind of like, God, who's the guy? Why am I forgetting the guy who did, like, Inglourious Bastards, the director?
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino, like he inserts himself in the movies when there's feet involved. He's obviously got a foot fetish.
Because he's because he living out his boyhood dream and doing what he loves.
Drinking fluid off Salma Hayek's feet. And From Dusk Till Dawn.
Let's be real. You don't have to have a foot fetish to want to do that.
I'd lick anywhere.
Fuck it. Give me the armpit. I'm fine. This guy's right. You know what?
Science rules.
By the way, deodorant. Oh, it says the first commercial deodorant was invented in 1888.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
1888. Yeah. Man, that had to.
Yeah.
It was just rubbing pine needles against your armpit.
Yeah. It was applied on the underarms to combat body odor by killing bacteria, which was a significant step. Early formulas were acidic.
Nice.
And caused skin irritation, abrasions, which block sweat, were introduced later. Oh, okay. That didn't hit the market until 1903. So they had like a few years where people are like, this shit hurts, see?
So I'm confused. Are you sure that's deodorant, not early form of Botox they were applying?
Well, it turns out that was actually what Agent Orange turned into later.
Oh, okay. We could weaponize this. So, using high-tech chemical analysis, researchers at the University of Tokyo pinpointed 3 body odor compounds that fluctuate.
Oh, of course it's fucking Tokyo. How are the of course they're the ones looking into armpit. Why is Tokyo so horny? They want to talk to AI robot waifus, and then they want to sniff girls' armpits.
And used
They're trying
underwear.
to figure this out so they can get. They're lacking.
They're trying to get those used
and they're
armpits.
trying to even get the smell of them
They're
right.
trying to get the used armpits into a vending machine next to the used underwear so they can make a profit.
Do you want to smear my pants?
So they're saying that the odor compounds throughout the menstrual cycle and spikes during ovulation.
Okay.
When those compounds were added to armpit sweat samples taken from women, men constantly rated the scent as more pleasing and the matching faces as more attractive and feminine.
Dude, you know why most people reject this? It's because people don't want to believe that humans are on the same level as animals, even though we are animals, right?
No, yeah.
So when you break it down to like pheromones and like smelling and menstrual, and they're just in like ovulation cycles, people go, "Oh, I'm not a dog."
Yeah. Obviously, we're all
They get
deer.
so upset.
We're all deer. It's menstruation cycle. It turns into rut for deer, and we're just chasing around with our tongue hanging out.
Listen, when her pits stink, that's when I know the rut's on.
I know she wants an oatmeal cream pie without Little Debbie involved. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if the secret isn't applied, I know when the rut season starts.
And the next sentence lends credence to you. Pheromones, often called love chemicals, are well-documented parts of the animal kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah, dude, people, I'm telling you, people read this stuff and they get upset when they read that. They just are like, oh, I don't want to hear about that.
Oh, some small studies suggested that certain compounds, like, I don't even know, androstenedione from male sweat and oh, dude, we're getting into big words. Estratetranol from female urine. Oh, piss on me, beat me. This affects mood and attraction.
Dude, why is Japan such a horny country that they're always looking into this stuff?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Man, this is, this isn't anything I feel like nobody didn't know. Like, it's a whole thing. That's why, like, there's a bunch of those, like, hippies who claim, like, you shouldn't wear deodorant because of, like, the natural hormones and you're supposed to smell like this. But then they're unpleasant to be around in public. The problem is we live in a society with more than 100 people, so...
well, here, this next sentence...
And we all eat like shit, and we smell worse because of the food we eat.
Hey, dude. that turkey tetrazzini wasn't going to eat itself.
Yeah. Listen, I ate a gobbler from Wawa, and that did not affect my sweat glands at all.
Now, the turducken I ate yesterday affected it.
Yeah, you ever notice how bad your sweat? Have you ever worked out right after eating McDonald's earlier in the day?
Oh, dude, you just smell
your
like
sweat is awful.
Your sweat smells like a fart. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's you. If you want to know if you think McDonald's doesn't affect you, go on a run. 2 hours after you ate it, make sure you drink water, otherwise you will cramp on that run.
That's also a litmus test for how much your SO truly loves you, if they'll put up with that smell or leave.
Oh, dude, yeah. There's something about post-McDonald's sweats that are just rank. Your body is trying to expel whatever toxicity is in that burger as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's working overtime to get that out.
Yeah.
The sentence 100%. That pissed me off, though, that I just read on this: we cannot conclusively say at this time that the compounds we found during this, which increase during the ovulation period, are human pheromones. In other words, they made this huge article and they're like, we think. This is where I go. Being a scientist rules. This is the weatherman of the science department. It's like, we think.
I know. Yeah, we could be getting you horny.
Like, cause
I don't know. See what floats your boat. Stop wearing deodorant. See if stank does anything for you.
Are you sweating? Like, this just feels like they're about to say, if they're sweating, they're asking for it.
Yeah. It's 2 degrees away from that. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon away from eating that.
Like, the more I read this, I'm like, this is just becoming a very creepy article.
Your Honor, I couldn't help it. It was pheromone. What?
Have you ever seen Pepe Le Pew when he smells food and starts floating?
I love you.
Yeah. It was just like that.
Your stench draws me in.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that is terrible, dude. Oh, man. Japan, please stop being so horny. We need you to do something. You guys have gotten so horny that you ruined Nintendo. That's what I'm blaming it on, okay? Nintendo got too horny.
See, but this is all guys. What? And this...
It's because Japan's an island of dudes. There's not.
I was gonna say, what are the girls doing? Like, what are they doing over there? Like, all the photos and stuff you always see over in Japan, they have all the women out there just doing their own thing, doing their little peace signs and heart hands. But you never see an article about them be like, men do this. No, it's like we sell our used panties, and then we try to leave.
Because they're making a fucking fortune, okay?
They don't need only... that. Are you saying those vending machines are their OnlyFans?
Yeah, dude. Anonymous OnlyFans for them. They don't even have to be the real picture of them.
No.
Oof. They're catfishing dudes selling underwear.
It's like white chicks with that guy smelling underwear.
Yeah. I guarantee you a lot of those panties have been worn by dudes. I'm going to just put that out there.
Yeah.
And if I guess if you got to know your pheromone better, you'd be able to tell that sweat difference. Where you definitely don't have to worry about figuring out pheromones.
Punnygame.com, because it's gotten on. It's on the internet from the beginning to now. So check it out. The entire network's there at your fingertips. Also on YouTube. In that search bar, type out Comic Wade Taylor, no spaces. Again, that's Comic Wade Taylor. You get clips of this show, Not Worth the Time. Then you also get clips of that man's stand-up. So like and subscribe. But back on punnygame.com, get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop over to the Pun and Game shop. We'll get t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at punnandgame.com. So go hop over there, get yourself some merch, and don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and they get you free shipping at checkout.
What's next in the vending machine?
Fuck Ubisoft.
Who gives a